product review for the JVC Gumy 140 and 240. This is my personal review, and this is how I personally have found these headphones to be. This is the 140. It's a little bit cheaper. I think it's about €8, maybe 10, depending where you bought it. I think I got it for about €8 on Amazon. And this is the 240, and this is, I think I got it for about maybe €10 or so, so maybe a couple euros more. I think about 8 is about 10. It's a tiny bit more expensive. This has a rounded form, and this has sort of more of a teardrop, as you can see. So whatever fits your ears. This was actually a little bit bigger, although interestingly enough, this has a bigger diaphragm. This has a smaller diaphragm, so this affects the music quality. This, because it has a larger speaker, basically has a warmer, more bass-oriented sound, and it has less of a treble. It's warm, it's very enjoyable. The bass sometimes can be a little bit flabby, but it's nothing unpleasant. This has a thinner, cleaner, clear sound, but less of a low end, but more of a defined high end. Now, these two are obviously very inexpensive headphones, and they're not audiophile quality, and they're not designed to be audiophile quality, and you can't find audiophile quality at 8 to 10 euros. You probably have to pay at least 30 or 25 minimum to get in that range. Well, they are designed to be decent headphones that you can take around with you. Comments have said that they're quite durable. I find especially the 240 seems to be quite strong. The plastic is quite thick, but I've read good comments on both. I've had them for about a couple months and have had no trouble, but people say they hold up. The nice thing about both of these is that the sound, even though it's not audiophile quality, is quite pleasing. It doesn't offend. It doesn't have the nasties. Sometimes if you buy a cheap pair of headphones, it really has unpleasant highs or unpleasant lows. And these are really very well behaved. They don't create bad sound. So although it's not the highest quality sound, it's perfectly enjoyable for everyday use. For a normal listener, I find these quite nice to listen to. They're well balanced, and I think they represent, as far as I know, the best deal you can get for this cheap price range. They come in different colors. This one happens to be black. They have white and lots of different colors. This happens to be blue and black, but they also come in different colors. So don't let these are not the only colors that they have. But I'm quite happy with them, and I hope and think that they should hold up well, because sometimes when you have cheap headphones and you take them on your iPod or so, they tend to break. So, and overall, I think that if you want a cheap, inexpensive, presumably durable set of headphones that will play your music or so, I don't think that you can go very wrong with these.